Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back with another video. I'm going to do a haul this time. I want to do an opening of this Darth Vader phone. This is this is really cool. Janet found this and picked it up, but it's a phone, Darth Vader head and everything. It plays the music and does the breathing and everything. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to try to get done with my haul video and show that next. But I'm going to show you the books I picked up. I picked up a lot of stuff. I haven't done a video in a little bit, and I have to finish the contest because I forgot something in the contest last time. I forgot to draw for the baseball cap, the Captain America baseball cap. So the people that didn't win anything, the first few prizes of the other stuff, I'm going to do a drawing, and one person will win the hat, and then everybody else that entered that contest will get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon.com. I'll just send it to your email address. I did it already before, so I'll do it again. But I got a bunch of stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna go through this. I picked this up. This just came in the mail. Black Sad, They All Fall Down Part 2. Very nice. I love these stories. This is number 1, and here's number 2. So I just got them in the mail. This one I got a month ago or so, and when I saw this, I ordered it right away. But the artwork's just beautiful, and you can see the cover and everything. Just cool. He really paints really nice. And it's Juan Diaz Canales, and what's this? Juan Gornido. The names and everything, but very nice. That's that. And then I picked up this. Eventually I'd like to get one and give away as a prize, but this is the updated version with all the extras in it. Here's the first one. Look at this, the difference. Here's the first one, and this one here. It's like, wow, it's got a bunch of extras in it and everything. Look how thick that is. Wow. I'm gonna open this up and do a flip through of that one too eventually. Like, I got so many books I gotta do a flip through. So I like videos like that. I watch them on YouTube, so I like to do what I like. So doing flip throughs, I know, is pretty popular, and haul videos are popular, but more popular, I think, even than that, are the hunt videos. When I go out and I look through half-price books and I get so many views on that. I got to do that, and I've been getting a lot of views when I show the Corvette, so that's cool. And not showing off or anything like that. It's just where I'm at, because I was down low for years and I worked myself up to get that. So hopefully everybody, when they watch the videos and everything, they understand that. I'm not showing off or anything like that. Anybody that subscribes to me and been watching me for years knows that. And like I said, I like to share what I have, what I'm doing. And I don't even know why I'm explaining myself. I just felt like it, because I've gotten a few people say certain things. I'm trying to help them understand, or just know that it's just where I'm at right now, and I'm able to do stuff. So when I have my contest, I love giving away stuff. That's why I do it, because it's fun. I was at one point where I wasn't able to do anything like that, and now I'm there, so I'm doing that. I'm still watching myself and everything, and doing what I got to do, take care of my business, and then, you know, you got to take care of yourself first, and then when you can do that, then you can help other people. But if you try to help people when you ain't got nothing, it's kind of hard. But you can still do it, but don't put yourself in a position where you're like, oh wow, I shouldn't have done that because I didn't pay the car payment, or I didn't pay the what's the name. But you know how it is. I'm gonna say, you do what you do, and I want to enjoy my life and have fun and help people do it too. So here's another one. This is cool. I'm not sure if I showed this yet. David Mack, That Way. It looks backwards when I look at it on the screen, but this is a beautiful book as well. And I got there's one, the regular one is Daredevil, but I got two of them with, this is Spider-Man. So, and just all the artwork that he does. Let's see, let me make sure. Just the artwork that he does, just beautiful stuff. And I like to do a flip through of this eventually. But that's that. Everything, and I ordered that a while ago, and it took over a year to get it, but it just kept pushing the date back, that saying it'll be released this date, it'll be released this date, it'll be released this month. I'm like, when is it actually going to come? And then it finally showed up in the mail. I'm like, hey, it's here. So this I just got because I love the Alex Ross cover. painted over Jack Kirby pencils. Very cool. It's the Jack Kirby Collector, which if you don't have that, if you love Jack Kirby, I highly advise you to pick that up. This is Jack Kirby Collector issue 19. So that's the other side, and that's this side. I just love it. So, and it's just chock full of information and everything, just stories about Jack Kirby. Like right now, I'm reading a run about Dave Cockrum. It's very good. He went through a lot of stuff. I mean, he started off as like a fanboy, sending in information, and everything, and same thing with Jim Shooter. And Jim Shooter and Dave Cockrum rented a room together at one time in their life. It's amazing when you hear just the stories, just real life people doing stuff, and it's just cool. But this one I saw on mycomicshop.com, and I said, hey, I like that. This book brought back so many memories back when I was in high school. Hulk number 224. So I liked it a lot. I found one like for $5 at Half Price Books. So I picked it up. Any books that I can remember, like when I was growing up, that I like, I try to find them and pick them up. And if I can get them graded, I like to have them too, like, because eventually I'm going to put them on the wall. But this is a 9.2. And then I saw here, look, it's signed. But it's not showing that it's signed up here. So they couldn't verify it, obviously. But I'm sure that's his signature. What's his name? Ernie Chan. But I always try to get at least a 9.0 and up. Sometimes they get too expensive. But I remember drawing this picture. If I can find it one day, I can show you this. And the picture, I did it back in high school. And a guy that was like, I think I might have been a sophomore back then when I was in art class. And the guy was a senior. And he drew this. It was beautiful. It was a real big drawing. They had a showcase of like some of the best artists at the school. I went to Warren G. Harding in Warren, Ohio. But it was in the showcase, and I would come by there and go in the classroom every day, and I'd look at that and go, wow, that is so cool. And then I went and drew it too, and eventually they ended up putting my artwork in there after I got my skills better and everything. And anything that was really nice that the art teacher liked it, he would put it in the showcase. But I love this comic book. So here's the back of it. But I'm going to try to get this hung up in the room here eventually. Then this one, I've been trying to go through finding cool books. This is a 9.6 of X-O Man of War number 0. It's a printing error. Anything that was different. So I picked this up, and I got a glare. I think the light might be too bright, but that's that. But I'm gonna turn the light out a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But that's a printing error, and I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember. It said the chromium wraparound cover manufactured with ivory logo and cover price. Origin of Eric. It's got white pages in it, but I can't remember what the printing error was in this. But when I saw it, I said, you know, that's different. I'll pick it up. Let me check something. I'm gonna pause it real quick and fix this light. Okay, I'm back. It might be a little better. It's a little darker, but that's that. And then this one, since I've been reading Dave Cockrum, I saw he made up characters, the Futurians. So I went on mycomicshop.com and picked this up. I want to read this. I'll do a flip through of it. Some of his characters he created. Very cool. Like I said, I didn't realize he created Nightcrawler when he did the first, like the new X-Men when they came out with Colossus and Nightcrawler and Wolverine and all them. So he created Nightcrawler. I guess he had that character for years, and then made it up years ago and it added into a story. He tried to get it put into Legion of Heroes for DC, but that didn't work out. And he got it eventually. I'm not sure if he tried to put it anywhere else, but he got it eventually put into the X-Men. And he got to see the movies, which is awesome. He passed away. I can't remember. I got to look at the day. I think it was in 2006 or 2007, like that. Great man, great artist. Loved the story about him, but he got to see the movie with Nightcrawler in it. And some stuff he liked about it, some stuff he didn't like about it. But it's just awesome to know that he did that. Like I said, I would have loved to see Jack Kirby's reaction if he got to see Captain America and everything. That would have been cool. And he's seen other stuff, like you said, with the old Hulk movies, old Lou Ferrigno Hulk, back when it came on TV. He was in an episode of one of the Hulk shows, which was cool. You see it online. He's a police sketch artist, really cool. But just stuff like that's really cool when you start reading about your heroes. Like same thing with sports. If you like a sports person or a race car driver, whoever, basketball, whatever, football, baseball, hockey, you like them and you find out about their history growing up to now when they're in the league or wherever they're playing. It's just cool to see them, know about them and everything, and you feel like you got a connection to them. So I like to collect stuff like that. Like George Perez, I learned about him. Dave Cockrum, John Byrne, different things. You hear about them, different things from different people, that they were abrasive this way, abrasive that way. But George, I never heard anything bad about him. He was so cool. And just every time you met him, he was polite, a gentleman, and everything. And I remember one time standing, trying to get a picture with him. And he said, I gotta go, my wife's waiting for me. I said, and he said, I said, okay. He said, no, I'll stand up with you. And I put my arm around him. He was like this, we were like thumbs up and everything. And my friend's like, we had one of those old cameras that you had to flip, like an old Kodak camera. It wasn't like the phones back then. This is back in the early 90s. And we're waiting there. I say, hey, you got me waiting. My arm went around George. He's got to go. Hurry up, take the picture. I think I said this story one time before. Then he finally took it. And then he said, I shook his hand. He was like, nice to meet you and everything. And he went down the escalator and left. It was at one of the comic book conventions and everything. It's before he did Avengers. When he went back to Marvel and did Avengers, it was right. I think he might have been working on it then, but who knew about it? But it's right before he went back and did Avengers for Marvel back then. That was very cool. Okay, and I found these. Harley Quinn. I don't know what they're worth or anything like that, but Janet loves Harley Quinn, so I picked them up. Here's Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. The bigger books. There's that, and there's number 2. I got 2 sets of them. That's 2. Here's 3. They're bigger books. They're thin, like graphic novels. Kind of like the Batman Damn books. They're bigger like that. So Harley Quinn is number 4. And here's Harley Quinn. This is the second set. This is here's book 1. Really nice. Here's an Arthur Adams cover. These are going online. I've seen a graded copy of this going for a pretty good amount of money, but this is Arthur Adams cover. Really nice. The glare is still on there. But here's book 3. Nice cover. And here's the last one, book 4 of the second set I have. What's Frank Cho, is it? No, Terry Dodson. I can't mix them up. Terry Dodson. Okay, now here's the comic books. Have anything else? Okay. I got a bunch of these. I was like, wow. I went to one of the half-price books, and they had a ton. They were so stuffed in there, I could barely reach in there. I wanted to do a flip-through video, but there were so many of them. I said, I bet hunt video. I said, no, I can't do it right now. I got to get done. But I would have loved to have done it so you could see all the books that some of the stuff I didn't even get. But here's Action Comics number 502. Here's 503. 502. There's 503. Okay, I've been trying to collect all the Zero issues. I got the older Zero issues back, I forget what year those were, like in the early 90s, and these are the ones in the 2000s. This is from 2012. Action Comics number 0 with Superman there. I've been trying to get a whole set of them. I like to do that. And then I found this because I read the first issue and I said, you know what? I want to get the rest of them. Scotty Young wrote it. Ain't No Grave. This is number 2. Here's number 3. I didn't find any more, but I want to hurry him show the video so I can start reading it. Then I got these aren't in actual order. All-Star Squadron number 10. And these were, I entered in a contest, and Daryl Beard, he won, I think his mother won one of these. She won 0 and number 1, or he won number 1 and she won number 0. I can't remember exactly what it was, but she won the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. These are Ryan Otley cover. I found 2 of them. So, great story. I love the artwork. When you look at it, though, you're like, it looks like Invincible. And Mary Jane looks like Adam Eve. And all the other characters. And look at so-and-so Craven back there. Looks like the big villain, like a Viltrumite and everything. Well, because they always have the big, thick old mustaches and everything. So, but still awesome artwork. I just love how he draws, and heard about his story and everything. I think it was a security guard, and he would draw while he was sitting there watching the gate and everything. He would practice drawing and everything. Now he's awesome now with doing artwork. But okay, this is Avengers number 47. I love this cover and the look of the character, so I picked it up. I think that's, I don't know if that's She-Hulk or another. I can't remember the origin of this one. This isn't the regular She-Hulk. This is another Hulk, like the Red Hulk, and I'm not sure who this character is. If you know, put it in the comments down below. But the Red She-Hulk is a different character, and I can't remember who it is. I don't know if is it Betty Ross or is it somebody else. I'm not sure. Then this one, I've been looking for this for a while, and I've seen 2 through whatever, and then I finally found the number 1, Avengers Academy number 1. Very nice. And then I got this. I'm trying to get these. So I got a friend of mine, David Walker, and everything like that. I've been trying to send him a few comic books. He's my friend from years ago. It's like, you know, you got like old friends that are like, you get new friends and everything. You know them maybe for 2 or 3 years, but you got old friends that you've known for 20, 30 years. If you're older like I am, you don't realize that. The older friends are like, wow, man, that's really a good, awesome thing to have, or friendship and relationship to have people that you've been around, that's been around you for that long. And if you're younger, like if you're a teenager and everything like that, and you got friends now, hopefully they'll stay friends with you your whole life and everything. And I got friends that I've known since I was in high school, and they're still friends. You see them, or you got friends that you haven't seen in a long time, and then you see them, and it's like you haven't been apart. It's like everything. They're like a brother or a sister or whatever. It's cool. So, but he's a friend like that and everything, and he's an artist and a filmmaker. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna send him some stuff and everything. I was talking to him a little bit, so I'm gonna send him a few books. You know, he likes George Perez like I do, and I'm not sure who doesn't like George, but he's a comic book artist. So if you are a comic book artist, usually some of the great people that are in comic books, you really like them. So this is breakthrough number 2. I'm gonna try to get this sent to him. But I think I found number 1, but I didn't pick it up. I got to get number 1 and number 2, or if I can get a trade or something and send to him. It's just cool. It's like just like the AOC or the AOKs, like act of kindness and everything. So it just, you find somebody you like, or somebody you like, some of the subscribers and everything like that, which I still have to do certain things like that with certain subscribers that I have, and then send them a few things. I got their addresses. I got a big book, collector dude subscribers, and get their addresses and phone numbers and emails and stuff like that, so I can do prizes and stuff, which is one thing like I said, I got to finish that contest I just had. Blood Hunters. I want to read this whole story. I don't have them all. This is number 4. Blood Hunters number 4, and a Blood Hunt tie-in. Like I said, I didn't pick up everything, kind of like the Null story, King in Black, because when I picked it up before and I read that, I get the box over here, and it kind of let me down. So like I said, I've been talking about wanting to read it again. I'm reading Gunfire right now, and I can't find issue 0. I said it somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I got 1 through 13, all the issues, and I got to get some of the tie-in issues to put in, because I want to read the whole story. It's a lot of reading, though. It's pretty good. I'm getting to like the characters as I go along. And the guy who created Gunfire, I think, did he create, who created Wolverine? Was it Len Wein? Because the guy who created Gunfire is Len Wein, and another guy. So I'm like, wow, that's cool. But here's Batman and the Blue Beetle, Brave and the Bold number 3, George Perez stuff. Tight pencils, beautiful pencils. Here's number 6, Green Lantern and Batman, beautiful pencils, George Perez. Oh man, I miss that guy. Wish I could see him again in a convention. Here's Batman and the Outsiders number 2. Love the cover. Stack's getting kind of high. I'm gonna have to spread them out a little bit. I spread them out on a big pile on my carpet here, rug here, and I take a picture so it's the thumbnail for the video. Here's a Batman Prelude to the Wedding that didn't happen. Nightwing versus Hush number 1. Like I said, I've been trying to pick up number 1s because I want to do a video series of number 1s, flip throughs, and talk about them. This is another thing. I picked up Bloodshot number 0. I went online. I said, you know what? I'm gonna pick up all the older variant copies of different stuff. So I thought this was cool. This is Bloodshot number 10, the gold variant. Ooh, look at that gold variant. I thought that was cool, so I picked it up. And every time I find these, I pick them up. I passed on 2 of them. They were like $6 or $7. I didn't want to spend that much, but I should have got them because you don't find them. So this is the DC Universe. This is Batman Detective Comics number 676. DC variant, DC Universe variant. I saw that. One of my friends, Jessup Russ, Half Price Crooked on YouTube. He lives around here, and he started collecting those. I said, wait a minute, DC Universe? I don't remember those. So every time I see he's got some. So ever since I saw that, I said, you know what? Now you got me hooked on that. Now I'm picking up these. So I got a bunch of them, but I still get more. And they've been putting out a whole bunch of books at Half Price Books, and they had a ton of them together. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm buying them all. This one's Shadow of the Bat, number 29. It's a DC Universe. Very cool. And then we got, these were cool. Brave and the Bold, Batman and the Creeper. This is number 143. Older issues. I like the older ones. I'm gonna start setting them over here because I'm running out of room over there. It's getting kind of high. Here's Batman and Supergirl, number 147 of Brave and the Bold, number 147. Then we got Batman and Plastic Man. This is number 148. I was like, wow. When I saw them all together, I'm like, wow. They must have just put these out because they weren't there before. Here's 152, Batman and the Atom. And here's Batman and Red Tornado, 153. Here's Batman and Green Lantern, number 155. Then we got Batman and Dr. Fate. This is 156. Then this was cool. Batman and Robin Adventures Annual, number 2. I grabbed that right up. That was nice. Then we got Black Hawk Must Die to Save a City, number 254. Whoa, look at him on the front of that tank. Wow. Look at that stuff. You think of Mr. Miracle. This intrigued me. I was like, wait a minute. This looks like Kurt Busiek's character from Astro City. I wonder if he got his idea from him. He had to, because he looks just like this. You can let me know in the comments if you know. I need to do some history research on this one because he looks like this character. Prometheus Unbound. This is Blue Beetle number 13. Look at this character. Looks like the shiny steel-cased character from Astro City. And he had the same suit on too. So it got kind of similar, just like some of the swashbuckling characters that Astro City has. He's after one of the characters. I think is it Marvel or DC? He's got like a red hood over his face and everything, and a blue shirt with a golden eagle with a sword. I forgot his name, but they're similar. So I know Busiek likes those characters, so he probably made like different stuff from them. So we know it's like Samaritan is an awesome character. And then, here we go. Here's Buffy Comics. I always try to pick these up because it's just cool. This is number 32, like a homage to the Superman action. Is it Action Comics number 1? Very cool. And this one's cool. Batman and Superman New 52. This is number 18, a variant. The Flash. And then I brought this over so I could show you, so I could put it with it. Oh, here's the original one, and then here's the one with the roses in the hair and stuff like that. So that's sitting over there, sit that over there. And I collect these too. Every time I see these with the logos, I thought this was cool. This is Booster Gold number 40. Because I got a set of these. Every time I find them with just a white background, it's just so clean. It's very cool. I've been picking them up. But I never saw Booster Gold, and I got him now. Very cool. These are awesome. I love the artwork. Freddie Williams II, Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the second series, second story. This Batman is in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. That's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. I just love the artwork. And here's 4. Very cool. Is there another one? Oh, here's 5. A variant. Look at that. And here's 2. Here's another one. Here's another variant. Here's it's 5 as well. Kevin Eastman. And here's 2, here's 6. This is cool. Look at how cool that is. On top of the Statue of Liberty. Then this is part 3. I didn't see a number 1, but I got here's 2. Third series. Here's 3. Wow. Crag. 4. Is it Crag? Here's 6. That was 4. Here's 6. I didn't see 5. Very cool. Then we got J. Scott Campbell with Chaos number 1. He's got some the Chaos characters. And Captain Marvel number 2. Very cool. And here's Captain Marvel and Alex Ross painting cover number 1. That's cool. Just a second. Okay, we're back. Here's Captain America number 318. I was like, that's kind of a silly character. Kind of like the Slider, or is it, what's his name? The Slider from the Spider-Man comic book. He's on skates. This guy is on skates. I thought the Slider or whatever was on skates, unless he has something where he can slide across the ground or whatever. But this is Blue Streak. Yeah, that's him. So funny. And then we got Captain America number 329. Nice. Like I said, they put out a bunch of comic books. Deadly Foes of Spider-Man number 1. Here's number 2. And lately, like I said, I've been trying to go through all my books. What's that say? Oh, God is great. Just uploaded a video. Cool. Here's Deadly Foes of Spider-Man number 3. He's a subscriber, and he always goes in my videos and says, "Great video, Gary." Endgame. This is number 4. Like they had like complete sets. Like it's like somebody took their collection in or something. Here's DC Comics presents Superman and the Legion of Superheroes. This is number 80. A World Full of Supermen. Then Deadpool Back in Black number 1. I always try to get number 1s and pick up Deadpool when I can. Here's Deadpool Suicide Kings number 3 of 5. Then I like Jason Fabok's artwork. Here's Batman Detective Comics the new 52. This is number 16. Really cool. Here's number 17. Then I picked these up because I really want to get back to drawing. I haven't drawn in years. It's been a while. Like every once in a while I'll sketch something, but it's been a while. But here's Superman Doomed, number 1, sketch cover, blank cover. Been something to try. I got a set, 2 short boxes, 1 full and 1 like a third full, and I'm gonna add that to the one that's third full because the other one's full, you know. But if I can get drawing again, I'd love to set up my camera and draw for you guys just so you can see, because I know everybody's been asking me to do it and they want to see what I do. Plus my friend Eddie, who I'm working with on comic books and stuff, he wants to see me doing it too. Dark Reign, the Cabal. Here's number 1, a one-shot. And these, I've been trying to find all of these too. This is DC Universe Online Legends. This is number 2. I have number 10 over there. I got like a long box of books. I got number 10 in the other room, but I got to try to find all of the other ones. And this one, I pick this up every time I see it. Detective Comics Rebirth from DC Universe Rebirth, number 934. This is going for a little bit of money. Very cool story too. I like how they all work together and everything. Detective Comics number 988. This is a nice cover. Here's number 24. Jason Fabok artwork. Then this one, I think I got this already, but I always pick them up. Detective Comics 0 from the new 52. And I'm gonna add that to my 0 pile. This is my second copy of this. Supergirl and Batgirl. Elseworld's Finest. Very nice. It's a little thicker, little graphic novel. Then this one. I was surprised to see this. And I got 3 through 17 of them, the Eternals, of Jack Kirby one, the originals. And I found this one. and I couldn't find it years ago when I first bought them back, and I think I bought them, say, uh, in the 80s, late 80s. I bought them, and didn't have this one. Well, this is number 2. I was like, you got to be kidding me! This is number 2. I'm picking it up. Half Price Books. And then this one, Janet, like, I think she picked up some of these. I can't remember exactly what. She picked up some of the Detective Comic Batmans, and this one, she liked this. And it's a number 1, which I'm going to use. Amazing Comics, the Special Edition, X Mutants, number 1. Then we got Hawk Girl. I picked this up because she has a statue of this. We have a statue, which I got my statue case here. I got to put the glass on it. We want to open up the statues I have and put them back in it again, because like I had it at my apartment. Everything. This is Earth 2, number 24. Hawk Girl. And on the statue, she's blowing like a bubble gum. That's pretty cool. I have that. She can hang that in her office. Here's Feral, number 1. This is after Stray Dogs. I thought this was cool. I didn't know this was out. I haven't been going through the previews, so I haven't been paying attention. But I got a previews over here, and I get some other ones because I want to try to get back to doing that. Here's number 1 of Feral. And these, I like these Legos. Flash 36. And then here's another 0. This is, I don't think I had this one. If I do, I got a duplicate now. This is Flash number 0. And I never had this one. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, number 0. So I'm going to add that to the collection. And this one's annual. The Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, number 2. A little thicker. I mean, like I said, I've been getting where I want to go back and read all the older books. So that's one of the ones I want to read. This is cool. This is a DC Universe one. Flash number 92. And he'll run you down. I think, I'm not sure if this is the first appearance or what of Impulse. But, and it's a DC Universe. Very cool. And I'm running out of time, so I think I'll stop it here. But I try to make the videos kind of longer because I know people like to have them for background noise so they can see and hear different books that I picked up and everything. Plus, I like to show some of them on Instagram. James Gallegos, he has a lot of books that he shows. And I haven't seen anybody doing the flip throughs in a while. They would sit there and just flip through each page of the comic book. They haven't done it in a while, so I can try to do it. I'd like to try to do it. But let me know what you think. You guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and everything like that. And hopefully you're having a good day, good night, and good week, all that stuff. But you guys, thank you for all for watching the videos. And you guys have a great day. And I'm going to get back and do another part of this so you can see the rest of the books, because I got three more stocks here because it's been a while. And I'm going to get to doing the unboxing of the Star Wars phone. You guys have a great day, though, and Collector Dude is out.